Hello, my name is Stacy Kennedy, and I'd like to show you test 56, problems 31 through 40. I'll be using Anki software. We open it up, click 31 through 40, hit study now. Okay, problem 31, they have admission into a carnival. They got 21 people going in. They've got $4 per children, $6 for adults. Okay, the best way to set this up, just test numbers. Just start in the middle at 6-to-1 ratio. Let's test it and see if it works. But we also have to remember to check and see if it also totals up to 21. Okay, problem 32, it's an exponent problem. Basically, we're asked to simplify this real complicated fraction, basically with a bunch of exponents. So we start and we just simplify it out. Get our coefficients, our numbers 2 and 8, get them pulled out to the side, get our x's, get our y's, get our z's together, and just simplify it, cross out, and cross them out as we can. Number 33 is a composite function. It's a f of g of x. In this situation, first do your formula. Get your f of g of x formula figured out first, and then plug in the -1. So here we set it up. We plug in the g of x in x's spot on the f of x, simplify that out, and then plug in our -1, and we get the answer is 3. Okay, in problem 34, we have a permutation combination style problem. We're given 7 plants, and we're going to put them in 3 spots. So this is simply n is 7, r is 3. It's a permutation. We're going to calculate that out to be 210. It would be really good to memorize the first 7 factorials and also the permutation formulas. Problem 35, what we're asked to do there is just figure out a simple area of a trapezoid. Essentially, you just got to remember there is the formula 1/2 of the top plus the bottom width times h as the height. So in that situation, the area would be equal to 168 inches. You also always want to be careful about how they ask for what units. Okay, that's the other thing to look at. Okay, problem 36 is a volume problem. We've got half of a box. Okay, basically think this is a box that got cut in half. Assume that the box is 3 by 6 by 10. Calculate it. It would be 180. Because we've got it cut in half, half of 180 would be 90. Okay, number 37 is an inscribed shape. On all inscribed shapes, if we want to find the shaded area, we take the large object, which is AB, subtract the small object's area, which is C times D. That gives us a shaded area. This particular problem asks, what's the fraction of the shaded region to the whole square? So we'll take the shaded region number divided by AB. Okay, problem 38, this is a permutation, or really it's a counting problem, okay? When I say counting, as we read the problem, we've got 6 characters. So I would say always make out a slot, put 6 slots out there, okay? The first 2 slots are always, or in this particular problem, are designated A and H. So that's a 1 and a 1, okay? The 3rd through the 6th, okay, we've got actually 10 digits, okay, because we can't have a 0. So 0 through 9, that's actually 10 different digits. So there's how we would lay it out and get our possible combinations. 1 times 1 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10, answer F. Okay, problem 39 is an average, mean, median, mode problem. First thing to know is the mean is the same thing as average, okay? All right, in this problem we've got, they calculate the mean first time with one set of data. That data changes and they want to know how does that affect everything else. So the original mean, they said the average was 4. 4 times 5 days, we have an accumulation of 20, okay? All right, now if our average increased by 2 on one of those days, instead of 20, our accumulation is 22. If we say 22 divided by 5, that's 4.4. They wanted to know the difference on the average and our difference will be 0.4 difference. Our original average was 4.0, our new average is 4.4. Okay, problem number 40 is a probability problem. Okay, we've got 6 objects in a box, and 3 of them are discs, 2 blue, 1 red. 3 of them are triangles, 1 blue, 1 red, 1 yellow. Okay, the first thing we want to do is draw a picture, okay? Now, the second thing we want to do is, what are we actually trying to find here? Okay, this problem is asking probability with 2 conditions. Condition 1 is we're going to draw an object that's blue. Condition 2 is the object is a triangle. Okay, so what's the probability of condition 1? There's a 3 out of 6 chance on it. Condition number 2, there's also 3, but one of them overlaps, so there's only 2 new additions. So we add these together, we come out 5 of the possible 6 are solutions.